Most people are training too repetitively after the preparation phase to get a really good result without hurting themselves. You know, definitely it took me a long time to understand that is not a great way to train, where every single training session is this idea that you should match or beat the best thing that you can do, and you know, you do these kind of ramp loadings and these periodization cycles, and that it's actually a really good thing to do, where some of the training sessions that you do are intended to be at a lower intensity than what you did before.
To get to an elite level is a lot of work, and to maintain it and make improvements there, you have to, the training changes. Like when you're not super strong and you're not squatting 400 kilos, you have to do more volume, you know. You obviously have to do more volume at 200 kilos than you do at 400 kilos, and you have to do more volume at 100 kilos than you have to do at 200 kilos. Sort of changing goalpost, I think, as your level of experience evolves. This is very common. We've all got friends like this. I'm not quite at this level with running yet, but I do know a lot of people who are. The typical journey of a runner is very intoxicating. Once you break beyond the beginner level, where you've done your preparation phase, where you've started to tidy up your nutrition to a level that supports your goals with running and things like that, and you start to experience a heightened state of fitness and physical preparedness, you often feel like you can run forever. And at that point, you know, your body becomes much more efficient at metabolizing fat. So it's essentially losing weight becomes just a matter of running a little bit more regularly and running a little bit further. And most people, that's what they do. They just go, okay, well, I've got an hour today, or I've got 2 hours today, so I'm going to go for an hour run or a 2 hour run. And there's not a lot of logic put behind it. They just run for as long as the time permits. And then they start to do it as often as the time permits. And you start to get more and more diminishing returns in fitness and in body composition improvement from your runs, because your body adapts more and more and more to steady state running. And so you do it more and more frequently to get the same results. And at the end of a year or so, you know, not so many people I know, I talk to them and they say, oh, I'm just loving my running. I'm running 7 days a week now. And I'm like, oh my God, like what variability is in that? Do you just do the same? Yeah, I've got this amazing run I do around the foreshore, and then I cut across the bridge, and it's about 16 kilometers, and it's just so good, and I love it, and it takes me 2 hours. And they do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And then a year or two later, they've put on 30 kilos, and I'm like, what the hell happened? Oh man, I got so many injuries. Or, you know, at some point you get such diminishing returns that it's not as motivating anymore. And then another very common problem is that you get extremely annoying overuse injuries, you know, in the knees, the hips, the ankles, shin splints, Achilles strains, things like that, because of a lack of variability and too much consistency, you know, too much frequency, too much repetitive running.
Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, consider subscribing to our channel and make sure you click the notification bell so you know when our weekly videos are uploaded. Now, the best thing for you to do if you want to stay connected with us and get free online coaching is to join our private Facebook group. It's called the UMS Movement Mastermind, and we go live daily where we answer our members' questions. It's very interactive because you can post questions while we're live and we interact with you on the show. You can also upload videos or pictures of yourself with any movements, any stretches, strength training movements, calisthenics, weightlifting, anything that you're struggling with, and we'll critique you, give you feedback, let you know how you can get better. It's a really valuable resource. It allows a lot of communication with us and also our senior tribe members. You'll get answers very, very quickly, and it's absolutely free. So jump on Facebook, search for UMS Movement Mastermind and join now. Until next time, have a great day.